Hey Capricorns, welcome to your April reading. Alright, so I'm going to get started here for you. So before we get started with your reading, I just want to remind you also to make sure that you're following me on Twitter and on Instagram as well. Also on TikTok, so I have my TikTok handles below. All handles are below the video. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, you can contact me at the handles below, or you can go ahead and contact me via my email, which I'll have below as well, okay? So thank you, guardians, guides, ancestors, angels, for the guidance you'll be providing here today. Please protect us from any negative energies or interfering forces, and allow all messages that you want to come through in this reading today. Alright, so let's get started with your general messages for the month of April. Alright, so we have here for you guys the Tower in reverse. Okay. Yeah, so we have the Tower in reverse here, and we also have the Hangman card here in the reverse. So it looks like you guys are resisting a change here, and for a lot of you it's as if you kind of want to stay in the same place. So there is a change going on, and I feel like this change that you're resisting would cause you to have to kind of hurry up and wait. So you might be asked to invest in something and then to wait for the results, or this might have to do even with going on a new journey, to a journey, you know, it could be in romance with a new person where you would have to be a little bit patient with this person, or this could have to do, you know, with entering a new job or something that would make a little bit of time go by before you would see any concrete results here. So I'm also seeing here the Three of Wands card in reverse. So what's coming through for you guys in your general energy reading for the month of April is that you are resisting the change that will cause you to go along the correct path in your life, okay? And I feel like part of the reason why you are resisting this change here is because of the fact that you don't want to have to be patient, okay? You don't want to have to have that waiting period, that period of patience, in order to, you know, that you would have to go through in order to see this change happen. So some of you might be dealing with someone, you know, who wants to take it slow in a relationship. For others of you, this might have to do with going back to school as well. So for some of you, you could be really wanting to go back to school, and you could be wanting to, you know, master a skill, but it would take some time. And so the universe is encouraging you guys to be patient. For some of you, you might already be in this process of mastering a skill, or of, you know, putting work in order that something stronger, something bigger, something larger can form in your future. And you might be really resisting this, okay? You might really be you know, resisting the process a little bit. So with the Queen of Pentacles here, you're being asked to be patient, okay, to wait for results to be delivered, and to trust the process as well, okay? So anything else for Capricorn for the month of April? Okay, and so you guys have like two choices, at least two choices that you can choose from here. And there's a fast track where you can probably make more money, or maybe you can date around and not have to wait for this person if this has to do with a romantic relationship for some of you. But it will require less work, it will require less investment as well, okay? So because of that, you're having a little bit of a difficulty choosing what's best for you, because you can choose to wait things out, to be patient, you know, to not go along with the process, or you can choose to do what you know is right for you and to go ahead and be patient, put in that work, put in that effort, and see where things take you. And always remember that great things take time. So I feel like for a lot of you, especially for Capricorn, since you guys are already a very patient sign, since you're a sign that, you do, usually have that patience, that endurance, you might have already put in a lot of work. So maybe you've been dating someone and they're saying they need more time before they need to commit or before they can move in. Maybe you guys are trying to get a home together and things are taking longer than what you would like. And you've already put a lot of energy, a lot of effort into things, okay? So the universe is asking you to be a little bit more patient, to wait just a little bit longer, to practice your endurance. And because you're a sign that already has a certain level of endurance, the universe is challenging you to make your strength even stronger in this area, to wait out longer than what you usually would have to in order for you to go ahead and to make this happen for yourself, to allow this energy to come in. Okay, so this is a little bit of an extra test for you guys, especially as we do move into the earth energy of Taurus here. All right, so we also have the Eight of Wands here in the reverse. So it could be that important communication has not come in for you yet. It could also be that you guys are, that you guys, haven't heard from someone, that there needs to be communication that takes place before this happens. And so a lot of you, especially with this Knight of Cups card here, there needs to be some open and honest communication if you are in a relationship. If you are not in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship and you are, having a business deal that this has to do with, or, if you are in school, if this has to do more with work for you, then what really needs to happen is that you need to take some time to emotionally take care of and pamper yourself, all right, so that you can actually see your endurance, that ability to be able to endure, increase, okay? So what's going on for my Capricorns in the area of love? All right, so for you guys, I'm seeing that you do have a possible relationship coming in here. You also, if you are with somebody right now, you may feel as though they're not really the one, or that, this may not be a long-lasting relationship. So if that's the case, it is possible that a second person is coming in for you. I feel like for a lot of you, you are judging your love life right now. You're evaluating it to see if it's really going to give you the necessary energy that you need. So you might be seeing somebody and you might be evaluating whether or not this person is really worth going, the long haul with, whether this is someone that you can endure with. Also, with the cards that you have here for the month of April, I'm seeing that some of you may have looked at your relationships in the past and you may have decided that you don't want to repeat those patterns because they weren't in your best interest. So I do see you guys being able to either get really good at loving yourself, all right, in this month of April, or you are going to, get in touch with someone who you're going to be able to really connect with this Three of Cups card here. And that you're going to be able to at least either have a friends with benefits relationship with, or that you're going to be able to, have a great connection with as well. I do see you guys wanting a little bit of excitement, a little bit more excitement in your relationships here. All right. A little bit more fun as well. So I do see that happening here in your energy for April. I feel like you guys need to communicate this. So if you're currently with a partner and things have gotten dull or things have gotten boring, the reason for that is that you need to communicate that you need for your life to be spiced up. You need for your connection to be a little bit more exciting, or you need to have a conversation with your partner about what excites them, what makes them happy, okay? And that's going to allow you to be able to have that exciting connection that you want to have. All right, so let's see what else is going on for you guys for love. So I also see here that you're going to be able to achieve a lot of your goals in the area of love. If something isn't up to your standards, you're going to be able to raise your standards in that part of your life. You're going to be able to talk with your partner or meet people who more so meet your standards, okay? Anything else for Capricorns for the month of April? All right, so I feel like for some of you, love is not that much of a focus. And it's also not something that you're putting a lot of energy towards in the month of April here. So, you know, because of that, if you are like feeling a little bit disappointed because of your love life, it's because you need to put a little bit more effort into those areas, okay? Into directing it into the area that you want it to go, into the way that you want it to go. If you want things to be more exciting, you're going to have to put effort into that. You're going to have to communicate that to your partner or the person that you're seeing, okay? If you want to be able to meet people who are, you know, more your type, you're going to have to go into places where they would be. If you want to meet fun and exciting people, maybe you need to go to the club, or maybe you need to go to different get-togethers. If you want to meet somebody who, you know, dresses a certain way and is in a certain circle, you need to go to those places where that type of person may be, okay? So make sure that you are putting in the effort where you want to see satisfaction in your life. Because if you're feeling unsatisfied, if you're feeling unstimulated in the area of love, then, you know, that simply means that you need to actually go out and seek what it is that you want to experience, okay? Don't just lay back and then feel dissatisfied with life. All right, so also I see here, so there is somebody that could be coming in for you as well, all right, with this Cups card here. So you might have a connection that comes in for you in the month of April that'll be very different from the ones in your past. So what's going on for Capricorn in the area of career and finances? All right, so I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you're not making the type of money that you would like to be making, and, you know, you're not seeing your career really fulfill you, even though you're making progress here with this Page of Wands card here. You are not feeling like you are making the money that you deserve to make, or that it's going in the direction of really being able to fulfill you, okay? So because of that, you know, I'm seeing that you might have to part ways with a employer. You may, you know, need to go somewhere where you feel more excited, more stimulated as well, that really makes you feel like your work is worth doing, because I see here just a lack of overall fulfillment in the area of career, and also it's not really giving you anything promising. So maybe you're at a dead-end job, okay, or maybe you're at a place, you know, of work that just really isn't giving you the exposure that you need. That's not giving you, you know, the chance to be that ambitious person that you are, Capricorn. All right, so with this Chariot card here, there are going to be some opportunities to move to a different place of work, or to shift your focus in the area of career, where you're able to, you know, go ahead and make either more money, or you're going to be able to feel more fulfilled in your life, and that's going to bring more opportunities for you to then, you know, make the type of money that you need to make. So you also do have an energy of fulfillment coming in, all right? And I do see that in this area of career, you're going to be able to not only make more money, but you're also going to be able to go ahead and to feel as if your voice is heard. All right, so I do see you being able to communicate at this new place of work, or if you're not moving to a new place of work, I do see your responsibilities possibly shifting and changing, and being able to express what you want to change in your workplace, because a big part of what you're going to be experiencing in this April month, you know, in the month of April, is being able to go ahead and actually meet your standards, evaluating whether things meet your standards or if they don't. And if they don't, being able to change things so that they do meet your expectations, and so that they do serve a better purpose in aligning you with your higher purpose here. So with the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse, this is an energy of working, but also letting go. Because I think that in the month of April, you may not win every battle here. You may have to disconnect from certain draining connections in the workplace as well. But I do see you, and it's also really important to let go of expectations for other people that you work with. So, when it comes to certain people, not everybody's going to meet your standards. And it's also not fair for you to try to pick up the slack of other people. All right. And that might be something that you experience yourself doing. So with this as your last card here, I do see that you may be, really just starting a new chapter in the area of work. All right. So you might be either starting a new job or, looking at a new field of work to get into, or even looking at changing the way that you approach work, maybe switching departments as well. But I see you really putting a lot less energy into trying to fix things that you can't control. Capricorn, sometimes you can really want to take that leadership position and manage as much as you can to make sure that it does appeal to your standards. But if you're not able to do that, and I think one of the lessons that you're going to be learning in this month of April is that you can't fix everybody, you can't change everything. All right, so because of that, I think you're really going to be letting go a lot here. And that's actually a good thing because it's going to give room for what you deserve to come in. All right, so Capricorn, that is your April reading. Again, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to this channel. If you're interested in the content that I post on astrology, tarot, and spiritual things, make sure you're following me on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And I'll see you soon. Bye.